Jade. I hope you guys are well. So today I am doing my first ever Snapchat question and answer video. I posted on my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, and of course my Snapchat, asking you guys to ask me questions. So guys, if you're not following me on Snapchat, you should. Alright, so I've asked you guys to send me questions. These are all the ones I've got. There's only a few like video ones. Wish there was more video ones. Come on guys. We'll start from the top. So Narumi asks, how and when did you start doing makeup? And I was too slow to show that. I'm like reading it. I need to like read it like this. Okay, so I started basically when I was doing my hairdressing apprenticeship. I have spoken about this in a previous Q&A, but basically you had to look the part, dealing with clients and stuff like that. So I started watching YouTube tutorials. Probably this started a little bit before hairdressing, but I really loved watching YouTube tutorials and just being blown away at what people could do with makeup, or the ways that they could blend eyeshadow. I had no idea that was even possible. So that is basically how I started doing it. I just got so inspired by watching these videos and I'm like, yes, I can do it. And my first ever eyeshadow palette was like this massive, 120 eye color palette that I bought off eBay for like $30, which was a lot of money for me. And yeah, the rest is history. I just started playing around with it, started loving it more and more and trying new things, and then collecting more and more makeup and brushes, and yeah, all of a sudden I'm a massive makeup hoarder. Next one from Kendra Ambrosia. I have to, oh no. Okay, I have to make sure my volume's up. All right, volume up. Okay.
I'm Kendra. I was hoping in your next makeup tutorial you could do one on contouring and foundation for face shapes. I'm oval and have a really hard time finding one.
Oh, thank you. That's so cool. My first video one. Yeah, of course. I have a brand new playlist called For Complete Beginners, which basically is aimed at everyone, not just for complete beginners, but it is so information rich. The first one I posted was all on foundation, and I went through absolutely everything from how to pick the right color for your skin tone, underlying pigments, the different types, textures, finishes of foundations, what kind of foundation is best for whatever result. It was basically a half-an-hour long video. It was huge, and I'm going to be continuing to do those videos for pretty much every single makeup thing, like how to blend eyeshadow, definitely how to contour, and I will definitely be including all different face shapes, different techniques, reverse contouring, over foundation contouring, powder contouring, cream contouring, pretty much everything you can think of. So yes, I am definitely going to be doing one of those, so I really hope that it helps you out. Next one, Sammy1111. What's your favorite animal and why? That dog is so cute. Oh, that's really hard because there are so many animals that I love. Like, I love all animals basically, but so many animals I haven't actually had the chance to see. I would probably have to say dogs. I know that's so boring, so boring, but I absolutely love dogs. And I know I'm biased, but I love my dogs, my beautiful fur babies. I feel that dogs are so smart, and so often they do get a bad rap, or certain breeds get a bad rap for being vicious, but I honestly feel that it's the way that you treat them. If you be kind and gentle and loving to animals, they're gonna be the same back to you, in my personal experience. So yeah, I do love dogs. They're so smart, beautiful creatures, and honestly I would be lost without my two fur babies in my life, because yeah, they're amazing. Next one, Lord Lover 13.
And it is Sophia, and I just wanted to ask you a question, but what is your goal in life? Because your life already seems pretty interesting to me, but what else do you want to do? Also, if you could have any animal as a pet, like in the world, what would you have? Mind the spam, but I keep thinking of questions. What is your favorite gore look that you've done, and what is your favorite glam look that you've done?
Oh wow, okay. Oh crap, what was the first question? My main goal in life, okay. I've got such a bad memory. Okay, I would love to have a family one day. That's definitely one goal that I really would like to achieve. I'd also really be keen at adopting. That's definitely something that Lee and I would love to look into as well. So yeah, definitely having a family is one massive goal that I would like to achieve. Not sure when, but whenever. If I could have any animal, I would actually love to have like a big sanctuary, like if I owned lots of land out in the middle of nowhere and had farm animals. Like I see quite a few on YouTube. There's like sanctuaries for farm animals that were like doomed to go to the slaughterhouse or something like that, and these people come in and save them, and they have like this beautiful life on like this big property and just be pampered and loved and know what a real life is. So I would actually love to do something like that, probably later on in life when, you know, I'm retired or something, or I'm not sure. I mean, I know it would be a costly thing to do, but I would love to have like this big place that all animals can come and just live with me and be happy. Alright, my favorite gore look and my favorite glam look. So probably one of my favorite gore looks I've done would be the face off tutorial that I did. That was probably my first ever like major tutorial that took so much time in prep work. I had to make a face cast, which was an epic fail because I did it completely wrong, and then I had to pour in like stuff to make my fake face, which was just so trippy, which took days and days and days because I had to like do it by layers and let it dry. Then I had to paint it, then I had to do the makeup. It was just epic, but it was so worth it because the end result was just amazing and it was so much fun. I loved it. Favorite glam look. This one's hard because there's so many. I definitely probably one of my glitter looks. I love working with glitter. It is honestly so much fun. I need to do it more often, but then I'd probably be like just glitter everywhere on my channel. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Would have to be the Glam Prom Leave Us Dinner makeup and the No Heat tutorial, which is like a 2-in-1 tutorial. It's just such a pretty look and it was so much fun, and I still have my colourful hair and it was so pretty. Next one from Ash Tricks.
Hi Jade, what colour do you plan on dyeing your hair next? And where would you like to travel next overseas?
Oh, that was a good one. Hair color wise, as you guys know, I've kind of invested in a few wigs because I'm having withdrawals. I did see this really awesome oil slick kind of hair color and I thought, wow, I'd love to try that out. Or I was thinking going bright red and then probably going dark towards winter. But yeah, I'm not sure. Probably one of those three or all of those three. And where do I want to travel? I'd love to go back to America actually. Lee and I went there all coming up to 3 years ago now, and it was such an awesome time. We saw so much, but we also missed so much as well. So I really want to go back there, and I'd love to go to Canada. I just love to see just the nature, and it just looks so beautiful, and the people seem so nice, and I'd definitely love to go there as well. There's so many places I want to go. South America, I'd love to do all Europe as well, but I'd probably wait till I'm a little bit older or something, have more money to do Europe because it's expensive. Next one, Xandra. When did you start special effects makeup? I need to be quicker at doing this. I started quite a few years ago. I've never had any makeup training or anything like that in normal makeup and special effects makeup as well. So everything that I've done, I've just been self-taught. So I did start quite a few years ago, and this was actually one of my first ever makeup special effects things that I did, and I thought it was amazing at the time, and now I look back and I'm like, wow, I've grown so much since then, which is awesome. Probably say like 4 years ago now that I very first started doing it. I just had very basic supplies. I just had liquid latex and that was all, and lipstick. I didn't have fake blood or anything, and yeah, I haven't looked back since. Alright, SinEd611. If you could live in another country, where would it be and why? P.S. Love you lots, like jelly tots. That's so cool. I would love to live in Canada or even England as well. I've actually considered looking into getting a transfer with work and going to work in the mines in Canada, because I work with a company that's part Barrick and part Newmont, and they are Canadian companies, or one of them is a Canadian company. can't remember which, or both, I don't know. So yeah, I was actually looking at getting a transfer, and I'm like, oh, I'd love just to pack everything up and just move to Canada and live there, and just, you know, it'd be awesome because, you know, language barriers and stuff wouldn't be as tough as some other countries. And yeah, I'd love to live in England as well. My husband's dad was born in Manchester, so Lee's always wanted to go back to Manchester and have a look at it, and I want to see Harry Potter Universal Studios. So yeah, I'd love to do that as well. Alright, Jenna Babe 2013.
2 questions. 1, will you ever do a what I eat in a day video? And 2, will you ever visit America? Please.
Oh, awesome makeup, by the way. Yes, I've done quite a few what I eat in a day videos in the past. I haven't done any fairly recently. I have been asked to do more, so yeah, I definitely want to do more of those. But yeah, I have done a few but in the past, and I'll link like a little playlist in the description box for you. And yeah, America, yeah, I really want to go back. I really want to go back. When we went, hired a car and we road tripped. We obviously flew into LA, we were in Vegas for Halloween, and then we went up to Salt Lake City, then Aspen, and then we drove all the way down to New Orleans, and then all the way back up to New York. So we kind of like did this thing, and yeah, it was amazing. Alright, Lily Wolf 6. What footy team do you go for? So Australian AFL is different to kind of other football, and I consider AFL football. It's just what I do. Yeah, I go for Colton, which I'm not really religious at watching games and stuff like that. I don't have any memorabilia, but growing up my dad always goes for Colton, and it's kind of ingrained in me to go for Colton, so woo! Julius 7. What's my favorite color? Favorite color is green. Yeah, all shades of green. I love it all. Alright, Jenna. What did you start YouTube? What did I start YouTube? Or was that why did I start YouTube? So basically, as I said before, when I was getting into hairdressing, started having to do my makeup, stuff like that, people started commenting on my makeup, asking me how I did it, and you know, can I teach them? So I started just like on my normal Facebook. I had little albums or pictorials and stuff that I used to do. And then for Christmas one year, my husband bought me my first ever camera. It wasn't a good quality one, it was just, you know, a crummy one. And yeah, that's where I started, and the rest is history. All right, I can't say that. I want to say simply congratulations for what you do. Oh, I'm gonna write back to you right now. Thank you. Faithy too saucy. I cannot talk today. Oh my gosh. All right. How long have you had Bill? So we've had Bill and Harry for coming up 6 years, so they're almost 6 years old. We originally got Harry first, and then we were worried about her being lonely because we work so long, like work 12-hour shifts, and so we ended up getting Bill as well, and now we have our 2 new fur babies. All right, Amy 41319. Is there a movie you can react world? I have to screenshot this. Like, oh god, that was close. Is there a movie you can recite word for word, and would you ever consider doing a freelance makeup artistry? Movie word for word, probably all the Harry Potter movies, so I've seen them that many times, and some of probably the Ace Ventura movies and stuff, because I watched those all the time growing up. I'm not sure about the freelance makeup artistry. Possibly like in the future, if I'm not doing mining anymore and I don't want to do hairdressing, it's definitely something that I'd like to look into. As I said, I'm not qualified, so I would personally feel better if I did get a qualification and then went out and did it, and I guess it's a good opportunity to buy more makeup. Probably at this stage I'm not really looking into it too much. _silly.
It's Nemilanka from YouTube, from Germany, and my question is, in which city do you live? Oh, I really love you and your videos, and yeah, I love you, and go on like this.
Oh, thank you. So I live in a mining town in Western Australia. It's probably 7 or 8 hours out of Perth. Maryland? Have you ever used 3D fiber lash mascara? I'm thinking that's the unique one. Yes, I have. No, I didn't like it. basically. There are a few mascaras that I really like just on my own natural lashes, but you guys know me, I am such a false lash person, even though I don't actually have false lashes on at the moment. Oh, I'm caught out. But that mascara, for me, my lashes are so fine and so sparse and just thin and short, and they're just kind of really separate. So when I use that mascara, it just looked like I had massive like spider's legs on my eyes. The lashes just clumped, they looked really spidery and clumpy, and I just didn't enjoy using that, and the fibers got all in my eyes too. But yeah, I've used it. No, I didn't really like it. All right, I can't pronounce that one. When did you become vegan? Love you, by the way. Oh, thank you. So I've been eating vegan for a little while now. I'm not sure how long actually, I have no idea, but it honestly has been the best thing that I've ever done. Like, so many quotes I hear about veganism is the only thing I regret about going vegan is not doing it sooner, because honestly it's like the best thing you can do, not only for your health, for like fighting disease, your general well-being, but for the planet and of course for the animals. I'm gonna list a few things you guys should definitely check out in the description box below. You should definitely YouTube The Best Speech You've Ever Heard by Gary Yourofsky. Amazing, amazing. And definitely check out Earthlings, Forks Over Knives, Cowspiracy, all those kind of stuff. It will honestly change your whole view on everything. It will. Like, you'll be a whole new person, basically. Mary Ann Breeze. How old are you? I'm 26. Yay. Alright guys, so that is the end of my very first Snapchat question and answer video. I have done a few other Q&A videos in the past just via my Instagram, like people asking me questions on my Instagram, and then I do it on YouTube. So definitely check those out. I'll link them in the description box below, or you can just continue watching in this playlist and you'll find them. Alright guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I upload brand new videos twice a week, every Tuesday and Friday. Love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah!